Many clients ask me whether HDB prices can keep going up like before. The reality is the market is changing. Today, I'll share what's happening, why 2026 matters, and how you can plan your next move more confidently.
Today, the HDB resale market is really at a crossroads. After many years of strong growth, 2026 marks a turning point. We're moving away from a scarcity driven market into one where growth is more controlled, more sustainable, and more predictable. The question now is not whether prices will crash, but how slowly they will grow from here. If we look at the data, the post-COVID boom is clearly cooling down. In 2024, prices jumped almost 10%, but by 2025, growth slowed sharply, and by Q2 2025, we're seeing less than 1% quarterly growth. This tells us the easy gains are behind us. The market is normalizing. Three powerful forces are coming together in 2026. First, a massive increase in supply. Second, buyers are shifting their attention to BTOs. And third, government policy is anchoring prices to income growth. Individually, each factor matters, but together, they fundamentally reshape the resale market. This is the big one. In 2026, the number of flats reaching MOP more than doubles. That means a flood of resale listings entering the market at the same time. When supply jumps like this, sellers face much more competition. We are clearly moving from a seller's market to a buyer's market. And it's not just resale supply. On top of the MOP wave, there are about 35,000 new BTO flats launching, plus over 10,000 SPF units. Importantly, more than 60% of MOP flats are in mature estates. So buyers suddenly have many good options, new and resale. Today's buyers are more patient. BTO waiting times are shorter, designs are better, and prices are fixed without COV. So buyers feel less urgency to chase resale flats. When urgency drops, prices naturally soften because fewer buyers are competing for each unit. Government policy is very clear. HDB prices should grow in line with income, not faster. This acts like an anchor. Even if demand improves, price growth is intentionally capped. For homeowners, this means future capital gains will likely be modest, not explosive like before. There are still some supporting factors: lower interest rates, a stable economy, and strong demand in mature estates. These will prevent a sharp crash. But realistically, they are not strong enough to overpower the supply surge and policy controls. The balance still tilts toward low growth. What do the experts say? Across the board, analysts are expecting low single-digit growth. Whether it's 2 to 4% or 1 to 5%, the message is the same. This is a market defined by stability and competition, not rapid appreciation. This situation is not new. Between 2014 and 2019, HDB prices stagnated for almost 6 years. That period reminds us that long flat markets are possible and normal. The post-COVID surge was actually the exception, not the rule. History also shows the risk of waiting too long. In Punggol and Tampines, sellers who held on to peak prices saw significant value erosion later. When supply exceeds demand, the first realistic seller sets the new benchmark. Those who wait often lose negotiating power. For upgraders, this is critical. When HDB prices stagnate but private property continues to rise, the upgrade gap widens. Even if your flat doesn't drop much, it may still lose relative value. Timing becomes very important here. For sellers, competition will be intense. Pricing strategy and timing are key. For buyers, this is actually good news. You have more choice, more bargaining power, and less pressure to rush. Patience can pay off in this kind of market. In summary, 2026 marks a shift from scarcity to stability. Supply will define the market, choice will empower buyers, and price growth will be steady but modest. This is not a crash story, it's a reset. and those who understand the cycle will make better decisions.
Hi, Talk to Tony here. I've been in the property industry for more than 15 years. In this kind of market, selling well needs the right approach. If you want some tips on how to get the best price, just drop me a message. See you around.